I'm Kevin Werner. I'm a Riverbeds solution professional here at CSG, and today we're going to take a look at SD-WANs, or software-defined network. In this case, we're looking at Riverbeds SteelConnect solution. We're going to log into the portal and set up our organization. Under Organizations, we'll select New and name our organization. By keying in an address, we'll be placed on a map. And by doing this, we've kicked off a few things. Here's us on our map. Under our organization, we set some defaults, how we want internet traffic broken out at each site, and how we want VPN or WAN traffic routed at each site. We predefine some numbering pools for our locations, for our IP networks, both v4 and v6. And the zone for headquarters was created as well. DHCP is up and running by default, and so is DNS. I've got a couple of more sites, so I'm going to go ahead and create them as well. I've got a Chicago sales office. I'll set his time zone. And I've got an Atlanta sales office. Now their zones have been created as well based on our predefined set, DHCP, DNS, and etc. And we'll look at appliances now. Now, gateways come both physical and virtual. And we've got an option in addition to that called shadow appliance. So if maybe we're planning for an office down the road, we can pre-create and define that office. And we can select a shadow appliance, spec out the type, the location to deploy it in, and then when that physical appliance does come to be, we simply key in its serial number and it takes the place of the shadow appliance automatically, pulls its config, and sets itself up. But in this case, we're going to go ahead and start with virtual appliances. I've got a cable modem and a VMware server at each site, so I'm going to create a virtual gateway. I'll start with my Atlanta site, and I just select it and say submit. I'm going to do the same for my other locations here. And for headquarters. Now I select the appliance that I want to build my image for and select the kind of image I want. In this case, I'm running VMware's vSphere. So I'm going to select that image. It's being created for me using by default the configuration parameters we defined when we set up our organization. I'll download him. I'll do the same for Chicago. and headquarters. Now these are standard OVA templates. I don't need to do anything except name them. I'm going to accept their defaults and load them into VMware. Okay, so I've got my 3 configurations or templates loaded on their servers at their respective locations, and I powered them up. The appliances don't show online yet, but as these appliances come online, they'll pick up an IP address and log into the portal. They'll find their configuration and bring it down. You see them start coming online now, and configurations will begin shipping. And if we go back and check our map, we'll see our 3 sites up, and the tunnels are in place as well. Here's Chicago, headquarters Atlanta. Here's my Atlanta office. Our network is in place. We've got DNS and DHCP running, and I've got a fully meshed network. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Say I want to add a new site. I've got a new office now. He's in Los Angeles. He's a sales office. And we create that site. Okay, so here's Los Angeles. Now we're going to go make an appliance for him as well. We'll also select our VMware image. And we'll name him LA. Now in vSphere, my vSphere Center, I'll deploy that appliance. Just going to select the template, take the defaults. And power him up. He's coming online now. And we'll see him get his configuration. Now this will have an effect on all of our other sites. As anyone knows, when you try and maintain a fully meshed network, when you add a new location, all your existing locations have to be revisited to add tunnels accommodating this new site. So you add one, you touch all. So watch what happens here. LA comes online. It's got firmware updated already. It's got its config updated. And let's go back to our map here and take a look. Now there's the appliance or the location. And we'll watch it start to build tunnels. Here we go. And now the tunnels are online. Now we've got a fully meshed environment where each site is accessible to each other site via a single hop, but with backup routes should something happen to a primary route. Thanks for watching.